Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I got these two rear ends. These are 7.5 10 bolts out of Camaros. The one to your left there, that's a 342, but it's got no brakes on it. I think this side has an axle seal leak because you see how it's caked. I paid $100 for that. I'm gonna totally restore this. The gear, everything's good inside. The guy went 9-inch, so I figure I'm gonna start restoring rear ends. I like doing it, and I know what I'm doing. So this one, I picked up a free Camaro. The guy had race cars and stuff, and he says, "Hey, I got a rear end at the shop. Would you be interested?" Came off of an LS car. Well, of course, I needed these brake brackets, and you see the lines that go to the stuff. Well, it's all intact, even all the way up here to the top. So it's intact to this T, and the T comes off my car, so I don't have to worry about that. So I can use that. The emergency brake cables look like they're there too. It's got decent backing plates, you know. They're not all beat up, so unless I beat them up, which I don't think I did. I don't know what this is. I'm sure it's a stick rear end. It might be a 342. Who knows? It's either a 323 or 342. So I'm gonna clean this up, take this all apart, sand it down, paint it, check the inside of this one, and see what's up with it. I got another one that came off my car. I could use brakes and all that stuff for this one to go for sale. Let me show you the free Camaro I got. It's a real junker, but free is good with a free rear end. I make money off parts, so here's the Camaro. It's not pretty. It's like a 93 with some 98, 99 parts on it. There's an exhaust on it, some Flowmasters with these little quad tips. Half of the tips are on the inside. It's a real beater. I just got it covered up. This door wouldn't stay shut. There's not a lot of interior. The tips are in there. You might be able to see them right there. There's other stuff in there. I see a cluster in there. I think this is a V6 car. Nothing pretty. You know what I mean? Just a beater. He's been trying to give it away. But free, hey, you can't go wrong. So, let me get back to what I've been doing all morning. I've been working on this freaking Camaro. Yeah, I'm ready to drive it. Well, that's how these projects are. Sometimes they take time. And above all, a lot of money. Okay, let me show you. Everything's buttoned up now. Everything is tight. I just have to tighten the drive shaft. I had a few concerns. After I tighten up the drive shaft, this is what I have to do before I can drive the car. I have to drain the transmission fluid. Not drain it, but take it out and make sure it's level. That will be the last thing I do. The thing before that, I gotta tighten up those top drive shaft bolts. There's not a lot of clearance here between the drive shaft and the 3-inch exhaust, so I might have to work something out there. I mean, I don't think it's gonna hit, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, that might be later. Everything here is tightened. Well, now I gotta determine pinion. So how you take measurements for pinion is you first start up here on the drive shaft. You get your pinion measurements, and you say you're at a 5 degrees. You can do this at the front of the motor as well, but I usually do it on the drive shaft. So if you're at 5 degrees on the drive shaft, then you come down here and you measure on this plate what you are on this plate. And you should be 2 degrees difference between the two degrees difference. So if it's 5 there and you want 2 degrees difference for a stick car, 3 degrees would be perfect. So you're going to want a measurement of 3 degrees here. If you're not at 3 degrees, you loosen these bolts and make your adjustment. I think for stick or for automatic cars, 2 degrees is for stick. Automatic might be 3 or 4 degrees you can get away with. I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to try 3 degrees first and see how it works out for me. But I went ahead and tightened everything. I had to make an adjustment right here to the strange adjustables. They were on the inside here on the other side, and they were so the knob stuck out. There was like a hair between there and the lower control arm. Now also, these got greasable bushings. All these bushings have to be greased throughout the suspension, on the ends, up here, lower control arms, poly transmission mount bushings up there. So all those have to be greased. I have to adjust the pinion, set the pinion so it hooks right. And then the last but not least is, you see my emergency brake cables, they have to be run. I have to add the bracket, get rid of this one because one of the ends here broke on me. I could flare that out. I was gonna see if I could fix that, but you know what? I need the other lines because they have this special thing that holds the emergency brake cables in. They got a bracket that slides over here, and this mounts your emergency brake cable to hook up. So this is the LS rear end, and I'm gonna need a LS brake line because it doesn't hook up the same as the 93 to 97, or maybe to 98. I think there was something done in 99, but this is how it's coming. I'm gonna go ahead and put the car in neutral, hit those drive shaft bolts today, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. This project's almost done. Take it easy.